Okay, this is the second time me doing this voiceover or commentary because the first time, for some reason, my voice sounded really nasally. Don't know where that came from. Yeah, start off the game, popping this guy in the skull. This is a quick game because the host ended the game about 6.5 minutes because terrible connection. I go 21-6, and sorry for there being like 3 sniper videos in a row. It's just the only thing I can do good with for some reason. Which is unusual, seeing how I hate using snipers. But yeah, I start off with an airstrike. Well, no, I don't start off with an airstrike, but spoiler. Sorry, little days right now. They start walking out into my shots. This is a really good sniper spot where I'm at right now because you can see the aisle where all those people come out, or the alley, I mean. And you can see the bridge and that spawn over there. This guy, feel sorry for him, he kind of sucks. Get the airstrike called as fast as I can, and I shouldn't have turned around because that just set me up to die. And I only get 1 kill off the airstrike. But it's good. Starting the game 6-1 is alright for me. I go 21-6 in total, but the last few deaths are because of the lag, I think. Failed shot right there, and then I get an assist. It makes me mad. I hate assists. God, I have such bad sunburn on my neck. You didn't even realize. Jeez, like stings. Whew. Right here, you can see a little red dot on the radar. I'm about to get a no scope through this guy. I'm just like unloading on him. I get 2 more no scopes this game, but they aren't like bad like that. Look at this. I'm like drifting right. What am I doing? I have no idea what that is. Kill this guy through the wall. Getting hit through this wall probably by that guy. Well, by a guy with an M60 that you'll see later. Watch this. Just like hanging out here. Turn. Bam. 1 shot, 1 kill. No scope. And this is a pro airstrike right here. I get uno, dos, tres, quattro kills. And for those of you who don't speak Spanish, I don't speak Spanish, I just know uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, does that sound right? But anyway, that's 4 kills with an airstrike. And I got my helicopter, of course, and I planted a Claymore here, badly planted Claymore. And I see a shadow. He's on top of me. He doesn't realize it. So I turn. Bam, another no scope. That was an easy one though. Kind of hard to miss. Gives him 60. And yeah, that Claymore is badly planted. If you're going to plant a Claymore next to a door, either turn it a tiny bit towards the door or a tiny bit away from the door. Because when somebody walks through and they hear the click, they're either going to try and back up, which is why you'd want to have it facing a tiny bit towards the door, or they're going to run away from it, like forwards. And then you'd want it faced away from the door a little bit. So yeah. I'm hoping there'd be more guys over there. But no, the radar symbol's over at A. And as soon as the guy will pop out with his M60. I think he was planning on shooting the helicopter after we killed that guy. But I say, nope, not gonna happen. No can do. And I call my helicopter, which doesn't do much. I think it gets 1, 2 kills. I mean, that's alright, but of course you want more. Why wouldn't you? I don't know why I was saying that. Like, I could hear and like feel his bullets like pecking around me. I just stood there. Fan Claymore there because it usually gets a kill, but I don't get one this game. You know, Call of Duty's been like making me really mad lately. I'm not trying to play Far Cry anymore. Man, because games like, God, I don't know. It's like in Domination lately, a whole bunch of friends would be getting together and like teaming up and actually like planning it out, like saying, okay, use this gun, use this gun, you use this gun. And that makes it really difficult because you're always gonna have a weakness to at least one thing. And It's the same sort of thing in Mercenary Team Deathmatch. Like, it's just unlucky. People will be oh, I thought I got kind of cocky. I thought I could no scope that guy, but it didn't work out. But in Mercenary Team Deathmatches, I've just been getting unlucky. Like, there'll be a guy on the other team with a shotgun juggernaut, a guy with an M40 ACOG, a guy with the AK and Deep Impact, a guy with AK-74U, a guy with M60 and UAV Jam or something like that. It's the same sort of thing. There's some sort of weakness. There's always a weakness, and you just can't get around it. In this game, it was kind of diverse, but it wasn't as diverse as the other ones. And what was that guy doing in there? He was just like waiting for somebody to come up right there, of all places. Like, wow. Game's about over though, so the lag is terrible right now. You probably can't tell, but it is. You can see this guy like glitchily walking. In a second. When I stand up and scope on him again, you see him, he's like jumps 10 feet. We're like, oh, what's he doing? So hosting games, look at that connection, terrible. I go 21-6. It's okay, but yeah, expect more Far Cry now, guys. So see ya.